But all right, let's talk about some rule changes. Before we get to the new ones,
here we go.
Let's go back to an old one. The playoff system. Last year, they introduced new playoffs, and they had a season of it. You know, the best of 3 for wild card game instead of the one and you're in, and then the brackets. At first, I thought it was silly. I saw it play out because I am of the idea that not everyone should make the playoffs. Right, the playoffs should be very exclusive. It used to be just not even divisions. It used to be just the 2 leagues, the pennant, and the World Series. That was it.
Yeah.
But seeing it play out, I thought it was a lot of fun. The playoff baseball was incredible. The games were fun. The fans were into it. It's great for revenue. You know, MLB made a lot of money, and you know I don't like participation trophies, but I think the other playoffs this was a lot better than the one and done, one game and you're in that it used to be, and it's more reason to win a division. So, Allan, what do you think?
I see both sides of this. It's, you know, if you're the team with the better record and you've had the better season and all of a sudden you're out because of this, I think you're super annoyed by it. But it is, I think at the end of the day, it's a better way to do it. Look, I think they're still experimenting with 3 divisions in each league. I don't think we're at a sort of point where we kind of even Major League Baseball feels comfortable with what they're doing. There's a lot of teams, they've moved things around. Astros are in the American League now, which is always still confuses me to this day. So I think it was that bad. I think at the end of the day, it was probably a better move. I don't like the fact that they tinker with things just because it's, you know, we need more revenue. That to me drives me nuts. But I think that at the end of the day, it was a good move.
Yeah, I'm a baseball I guess
conservative. Don't say purist. Don't say
conservative.
Purist.
For lack of a better term.
Baseball conservative.
Baseball conservative, for lack of a better term. But I think if they kind of, to your point on the better record, you're stuck in a wild card game, they could do what the NBA does. They have the divisions, but it don't really mean anything. It's just the top 8 teams and the bottom 2 play, or whatever it is, play each other. But Mike, what do you think? What do you think of the rules? What do you have to add to this?
Yeah, I didn't like the 1 game playoff. I guess I'll start by saying, you know, do's and don'ts. Like I don't think the playoffs needed to be expanded, but then they did that. And I was like, okay, there's really no need to do this if it's going to be a 1 game playoff. I still don't think the playoffs need to be expanded or should have been expanded. But since they have, I guess I like the 3 game series better because, you know, Allan alluded to it a minute ago, but, you know, if you're the best team, you know, the best team that doesn't get the bye and you have one off night, you're cooked. That's, you know, that's the way sports is to a degree, but still you should have some chance to redeem yourself. Yeah. It shouldn't be one and done for, you know, after 161 or 162 game season, it should not be one and done. There should be a series. Right. And so I think that this model that they're using now is good. You
play the whole season as a series. Like you don't have one-off series. There is no 1 game in baseball. Yeah. It's always a 3, 4, or 5 game set.
That's a great point too. Yeah.
This is completely different mindset.
Yeah, you got to feel out your opponents and tire out their pitchers and stuff like that. Yeah. You can't do it. I mean, if you get a 1 game playoff, what do you end up doing? You end up having, you know, a starter who goes 3 innings and then you just empty the bullpen. And then one of those teams is going to win. And the guys all got rubber arms because they had to go, going into a 5 game series with rubber arms because they all had to go out and, you know, work 2 innings because of the bullpen emptying just to get through the one.